What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top grandmaster playing Risk Global Domination. Today we're working on our some new skills. So I haven't done anything like this in a very long time, and I wonder if my theories are still correct. Playing Fort Goryakaku, fixed capitals. So we have a fixed caps with Fog and Blizz, no alliances, no portals. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blizzards is all. But the map is very naturally choked up. So I have a theory on how to play this. I was hoping I'd get a pocket cap, but I don't. So I'm going to have to play an open cap that sees some stuff, I guess. This blizzard is significant. This blizzard is very significant. It blocks access. So this goes to there. There's a pocket. So whoever caps this, someone might, has a pretty OP start. I think I take this or this, but I don't like that my caps are open. Okay, so behind, if this spot is capped, it has access that way. It has access this way. This is a really good capital. It controls a lot of the board. Okay, white choose a pocket cap. Good for white. You don't see anybody else. Is everyone okay? We get neighbor cap by red. Thanks, red. All right, so red says we're going to sink each other's game. Fair enough. Do I just get sued turn 1 and get a free cap? That could be. That could be. My goal is to go for bottom right corner here. I'll show you guys the full settings now. We're playing Fort Goryakaku. Expert neutral bot, fixed capitals. So the bot doesn't do anything because it's fixed. Balance split size, fog blows on, portals, alliances are off. Part of what I'm going to try to do with these settings is expand very, very, very slowly and figure out if I can see anything with my opponents. Try and capitalize on what I can see. I have to pay a lot of attention, and it's fixed. So you're only going to get value out of your board and generating. So you have to play quite tight for a long time. You have to pay attention for a long time. You have to play it tight and slowly. And we're playing, obviously, at extra difficulty with the neighbor cap. It's possible red had no other options. That's the whole thing about this. You just never know. Okay, and we don't see green there, thankfully. Maybe red goes clear the pocket just in case he's worried about me having a bonus. Yeah, we're going to see white take their +3. That's quite good. I'll show you the bonuses on Fort Goryakaku. We have symmetrical 5 +3 is this one is split, and maybe that means I get it. Probably not. We have a split bonus of Gatehouse, so these two separate sections are each worth worth +4 together, and then we have a 6, a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 4 in the middle to round it out. And yeah, unsurprisingly, white hit out of the pocket, so white cap here might press. I think white is in fundamentally a very good starting position. Okay, red just target me out the gate? No. I'm not quite sure what red is doing. They don't take a bonus. Okay. Perhaps they know I don't have that. We can go through green to try and take it this turn. And turn 1, does yellow have anything? No, just their cap. Good, we don't know where yellow's cap is. We know white. And we don't know other than that. We have 3 of the 6 caps to start. So I'm going to try and figure out where my opponents are based on position and based on how much they're generating. And magenta starting with 5. Okay. The magenta's cap might be near there. 8 for green. So we know green has a bonus. Go down, clear the pocket, or go around. Okay. He just chips there. I don't think he leaves a stack. Or is that to block me from getting the split? Oh no, he puts troops into it. Is there a cap? How'd you put troops into it, though? Like, to block me? Why would you put troops into it? And does white have anything? Yeah, we know white has a bonus, but he's exhausting his exterior material. This is a mistake. We do actually see the magenta capital. That's important to know. We have magenta. Red smoke the 2. No, red go the other way. Not quite sure why red would have neighbor capped me. Well, I wonder what he was thinking there. I'm also not sure why green would have put a 6 stack there instead of guarding his bonus. If he let me have my bonus, I could let him have his. I think green's capital is on the other side. Maybe he wises up. I also should have not. I should have 15 on my cap. Okay, yellow comes in hard, so green has nothing. Just trying to hold an exterior. Sure. And yellow started with, so maybe yellow's on the other side of that. What did yellow start with? 5 only. Okay, we don't know. Perhaps green is just trying to ensure their future of cards. Okay, nobody has that top bonus. Maybe that's where I get my cards. And there's green. Ah, now I see why green wanted that. Okay, so green gets that. Fine, I'll let yellow break it. Fair enough. So this tells me a lot. This tells me that yellow cap is probably here. And green cap is probably here. So the circles represent unconfirmed. Cool. I mean, that's a lot of good info. We might have all the capitals. Actually, I think this is less likely than this. Well, my prediction is that green... Well, green didn't have this bonus yet. We don't know, but this might be green, yeah. We don't know. We saw him come... Could be an interior position, too. I think let's just hedge and kind of highlight the whole bonus. This is where I think green might be. I'm predicting that red does nothing all game and then eventually gets tired of his shitty position and sues into me. Okay. Yellow doesn't have a bonus. So I'm wrong about yellow's cap. It doesn't guard that. Did they get hit and quit? Looks like we lose yellow first to go. All right, so we're going to see a lot of troops get added to the board from the neutral bot. Magenta has no bonus. Only 10 troops on cap. Sets. Okay, they got a big 10. They got a big 10 set. Mm-hmm. Not that you see the red 8. So neither me nor red have been able to establish any exterior advantage. Green on 11. Right. So green has 2+3s in their cap. Yep. Pops out in the middle. We lose 2 on a 2. And what is white starting with 8? White has not been able to expand past their original position. I love this map. I love the symmetry and the lack of symmetry. I love the different 5 points. The interior 5 corners. They're all 1-point kill guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love the middle 5 chokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a very interesting map visually. And red on fuck all, but they have a set, and they put an exterior, notably. Okay. Red is trying to get value, I think, up the top middle, and they smacked magenta to do it. There's magenta, trying to take a bonus. If I knock out green 6, they can't get back there. That might force them into... I think it's a good idea for me to knock that 6 before it gets bigger. Yeah, he does it. Good for you. I'll knock it as an 8, I think, too. Let's make it impossible for green to get back around there. Oh, make it a 10. Yeah, maybe it's better to let him have there. Get strong, uses troops on somebody else. Can't really do much because I don't have any advantage. I'm going to wait a while for this board to shake out and relationships ideally to go sour. Even magenta knocks that for me. A big 30 cap. We're not worried about any board holding yet. We will, but not yet. Not yet. We were stymied from having a bonus in the open, so safest thing I can do right now is just play it slow and just be more patient than my opponents. Green has a lot, though. So if I play it too slow, this is the one good thing about fixed caps in this sort of way is you play it too slow, you actually just lose, right? So you do need to be aggressive. You just need to know when to be. 22 for red. Still an exterior. And the top, probably. The only place I saw red adding. Okay. Yellow. Probably it for yellow. Who has yellow's cap? No, yellow still has their capital. And magenta. Yeah, he also has their capital. Still off bonus? No. And they're going to pop. Green or no? No, they're okay. Magenta and green are cool like that. Do we see green pop out? Green knows my cap is there. If I hit the 10, I cost him 3 troops a turn. I can't really get back there. Okay, looks like green is now getting an additional +4. No, not yet. Not any sort of rush to do it. White has not been able to expand beyond their cap, even though they're holding a bonus since turn 1. I wonder why. Maybe somebody's cap's in their way. Like we're manualing here? What are we manualing? Yeah, 5 for red. Yeah, red's finally gone. Thanks for neighbor capping me, though. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for ruining my game, Johnny Julian. GG's. Maybe he didn't ruin my game. Couldn't have the good fucking courtesy to sue out, though, before he quits. A douchebag of the game award. Yeah. Well, eventually a 22 cap will be worth taking, but not anytime soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just make sure we all have to wait that full 60 seconds for the guy who isn't going to return. And then yellow flags. Okay. Magenta on 8. I'll be the weakest player in the open. That goes into green. Wow. Excellent. So Magenta does it for me. That's great. Can green retaliate? Oh, he tries to take a +4. Mm-hmm. Sure. I don't think I care. Okay. Red has surrounded the magenta capital with a 21 stack. White Sense gets the 8. We're in a 4-player game. Red has quit. Yellow is flagged. No one has taken the yellow capital. I don't know where it is. I have a 48 cap. Try not to close it off into too many directions. But this 21 is going to act as like a bit of a block here, reducing the mobility of the magenta capital. I like that this board is very choked, right? It makes it kind of interesting for fixed capitals. And white is manualing again. I assume this is the yellow cap. Yeah, he just got white just got the yellow cap. We saw the cap switch because we were paying attention to the top left corner of my peripheral vision. Screen in front of me is very large. I know when you guys play on your phone, you can see the cap switch easily. Really in my field of view, I have to kind of look at it. Okay, there's a red. Okay, well, magenta popped green out of their side of the board. Now what? Now where do they get cards? Do they have an exterior? They don't. They don't get cards. Magenta's plan is to not get cards. Huh. Okay. That's not the worst plan in the world. Green on 13. So green's going to be a problem for me in the middle. I mean, green's the only person in the middle. Hitting white now. Okay. But white is also on 13. So we got 2 players playing and board holding. We got 2 players chilling. I am the weaker of the 2. Me and magenta on the right-hand side. I hope that green and white go to war on the left. I'm going to have to read when that happens. One. That's it. Okay. Magenta removing green from here will nicely force green to make some plays, I think. Okay, there goes red. Yeah, 14 for green. Is he finally attacking white? No, he's attacking the middle. Green hit a 5 stack. Oh, yellow. 13 for white. Where does white go? Surprised white and green aren't at war. Will that happen? That on 3 again. Very nice. Very nice. White gets the yellow kill in 3 cards. Pen set. Ah, my cap's there, sir. My cap's there. You just want to exist in the middle? Them existing in the middle is fine by me. Them opening my cap is fine by me. Them attacking green is fine by me. Yeah, them attacking green is fine by me. Very nice, yellow, or very nice, white. Thank you. Very nice. That was good for me, I think. Yep, and red flag's good. We'll miss you. Thanks for neighbor capping me, you cock smoker. I can play from a disadvantage. It's quite all right. And yeah, we're still skipping. We're happy to skip. Yeah, magenta's happy to skip. Okay. Okay. Green attacking white. Yes. Is this green clearing white? No. I need to trade. Okay, what does white do? 15. Ooh-wee. Very nice. White's bigger than green now. Roll a 5e3. Why? Try to get the break. Not sure what's happening, but I think white is strong, but not a skillful player. We just don't know, though. Lewis Jin from Thailand. Okay. 8 for magenta. That's probably built up nicely. Magenta's got to get bored of this at some point. 13 for green. So green and white are generating the most. So if they go against each other, that's good for me. If they go favorable to each other, then it's bad for me and magenta. It looks like they are hitting each other still, which is nice. Go. Okay. Oh, does he finally clear white out of the middle? He might. Wait, 1, 2, 3. He does. Okay, great. So this is going to force the action because white has to hit him. Or skip. White could skip. Hang out in the interior of the fort, and we're letting the war occur on the outer walls. Poetic. White sets. Do we see a hua? Yeah, that's a nice big hua. That's a huaing stack if I ever saw one. Well, it's going to break everything that green has. And green's going to retaliate. How long does that war go? Maybe we start building out now. Yeah, magenta find a skip. I'm so interested how long this guy sticks around skipping. Okay, green takes a 4 trade and reciprocates the attack. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. White and green being at war was something that I predicted and hoped for, and it is happening, and I feel great about it. Oh, green has quit the game. Well, now we have to take a look. It's a 24 cap, and he didn't do anything with it. Ah, and a 20 cap exterior. Okay. Sure. So losing green there, we attack white, and white's kind of locked. Magenta has a huge amount of troops, though. So magenta can involve themselves in this game by forting out. We find the green cap, and we find the yellow cap. Nice. And white just sues immediately. Great. I'm so happy you did that. Because I have tempo now. Oh, fuck. Okay. I have tempo now. So white sues. I kill them. And magenta has to fort off. I have a turn. And then I have to beat magenta in the one, and white quits. I have to beat magenta in the 1v1. So either magenta rolls through a 20 stack of red to access the board, or they keep chilling, but we're in a 1v1. They have more troops than me. So I need some amount of guile to win here. But we've reached the end state of the game. 30 minutes on the clock. This is cool. I like these settings a lot. Fuck you in your stupid ass for neighbor capping me, but I'm glad that it put me in sort of the right speed to play these settings. Now, magenta on 8. 1. That's the 20. Now which way? Down. Okay. His plan. The map. He gets the 6 cap. Okay. That was a bad split. He does get the 6 cap. Okay. Will you have enough troops on your original? Loses 6 on a 6 cap. Fuck, man. And he also gets whites here, right? No, he doesn't take whites there. Cool. Or some back. Give me a tough 1v1. Actually, I need to break this. I fucked up. I need to break this. Yeah. Fuck. Is that? No. Oof. Good second from this guy skipping in the corner. Good for you, man. You played well. Okay, 18 goes up and around, hits this cap. Bad roll, please? Yeah, worse roll. Oh, it's still 25. That's wild. Wish I had a set there. Okay, we've a cannons trade. He's got 25 on his original cap and still getting 13 a turn. Whew, I die, man. There's no way I stop this. You can get my cap here. Yeah, it goes up and around. Closes the line, interestingly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is correct. We get a second. Fuck. Be very curious to know how this plays out if skipping wasn't rewarded, if you were actually forced to take cards. Because I think, the magenta strategy wouldn't work. And also, if I didn't get neighbor cap turn 1, I think we die. Good game. Gotta kill white here. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. Fuck my rank, right? Doesn't really matter. But okay, white does flag. Perfect. Yep. Well played to you too. We get a second. So both green and white ended up having a glass jaw, but the guy who skipped in the corner wins the game. So I think this is a fair demonstration of the idea that the game is just broken in the way that it allows skipping players to win games. I don't think that should be the case. Don't exactly know how you solve for it yet, but I don't think, this guy being willingly card blocked, happy to be card blocked and happy to wait, should be what the system rewards. Right? It's very much not a hate the player, hate the game sort of thing, right? Like, pretty sure allowing players to skip for more than a couple turns is a design flaw that could be, shored up. Given the circumstance, I'm happy with the second. I could have a couple of things. I could have also skipped and waited for this guy to take action. I don't think he's actually all that good. But, you don't need to be to skip, right? Yeah, and then there's the dubs. Curious about everyone's rank. I think the best rank of my opponents is probably around intermediate expert. If magenta's a master, fair enough. Not playing is what the system rewards. Beginner, yeah, I'm not surprised. There you have it, folks. Happy with the second, given that this guy, I don't really fault you for it, sir. But what were you thinking was going to happen? And also, both red and green not suing, but instead, having troops on their capital made that really hard too. You would expect players to actually, or maybe not, you would hope players to actually use their troops. What the fuck do I know, right? Players are just like, fuck this game, throw their phone on the floor and go do something else. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. I'm going to try and do more of this sort of thing. If you guys liked it, let me know, because it is a bit of a departure from what I normally play, but I think it's very interesting. And I think that was a great game, despite the fact that the circumstances were not in my favor. So yeah, let me know if you liked it. You can give me a like. I appreciate it when you do. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.